Hey guys, and welcome back to The Legend of Zelda Spirit Tracks. We're gonna go see a Locomo named Steam about some, I don't know, glyphy action. We gotta open up the rest of Snowland and make it to the Blizzard Temple. It's a rabbit! It's there!
Don't. Please don't. Oh god. Here we go. It's the worst minigame in the whole game.
I made that look easy. There was many retakes, just due to that fucking rabbit.
Good. I was gonna say, it's like, wow. Are you really trying to play me, Tom? Trying to make me look like the weird one here? No, the rabbit minigame is awful, guys. I fucking can't handle it. I will take a million flute songs over a single rabbit game.
Well, don't know if I go that far, but we got a bit of a set piece coming up here. Do you remember what's coming, Maxie?
Shit. Isn't it when we're, like, on the glacier or in the cave?
Yep.
Aw, shit. This is back-of-the-box art. Or back-of-the-box shit.
This is a promo trailer shit right here, actually. This is one of the first things they showed for Spirit Tracks, I think.
Oh, yeah, it was. I mean, this is a really great boss. The train bosses, while awkward with some of the controls, are all really, really cool visually.
They're a bit awkward, they're simple, but they're fun. Like, especially the ones leading up to the finale, I think.
Exactly. Like, this is just a taste of what you get. But yeah, this will also show you about aiming a bit higher for the bombs, just because you do have to hit them right on the eye. So it's a teaching boss as well. You're learning a few things about the bombs that if you weren't experimenting enough with the rocks out in the field, this can help you out with a moving target.
Do you want me to point something out that you'll probably never be able to unsee again?
Sure, what's up?
The darkness texture is moving.
Oh? It is!
Yeah, it's not like one continuous corridor, since look, it can't even render the tracks fully when there's such a big object on screen, so I guess they just have to do it. Look, that's moving forward, and then it just fades out.
What the hell? What the fuck, Nintendo? That's like some Grizzo ass shit. That's lazy. No. It's wrong.
I don't know if I'd call Grezzo lazy, because they did a fantastic job with Ocarina 3D. More divisive in terms of Majora 3D. I'm not actually sure whether I want to go with the original 3D for the HSC playthrough. Guys, let us know in the comment section.
Please do, because them bosses.
Ooh, yeah, but we're not here to talk about Majora, best game of all time. We are here to get a little something, and what I need right now is I need prize postcards.
Hooray! So that we can email all our pen pals.
Yeah, that's good. I wish there was like a letter service, like a proper one, like in Wind Waker, because I always love the sight of jingly jangly postbox.
Right? Or if this game had a bit more connectivity, like what would later come about with the Wii U with Wind Waker HD, all the bottles being mailed out. You could just, like, I know this is the DS, but if they ever remade Spirit Tracks, they need to include like letters to your friends.
Well, I mean, that's how they like sold the DS, like one of the big features. If you go on YouTube,
the chat.
Yeah, and watch Reggie talk about stuff. By the way, he may have his off moments, but if we're just gonna like take him for what he is, a salesman, he's still a pretty entertaining guy a lot of the time, is Reggie.
He's a fine salesman. It's just he works in a real awkward industry that is both professional and yet has to cater to children. Like, it's not an easy job. For there to be the occasional awkwardness is expected. He has to appeal to everyone.
Still can't believe he was the president of, like, a Pizza Hut or something before he worked for Nintendo. It kind of shows in his sales pictures sometimes. Like, he tries to, like, show off how delicious the product is. But, yeah, I'm rambling at this point. I'm kind of interested to see how their next E3 will go, because I think they fucking killed it.
I'm trying to remember how the last one went.
Let me see if a quote will jog your memory. The game is fun.
Oh.
Like, Do you remember how he just walks into someone's home and starts, like, trying to sell you the Switch?
I don't, actually. I'm probably having some short-term memory loss here, guys, but I do not remember the most recent E3, like, at all. Oh, man. Oh, well.
Yeah. Oh, well, indeed. The trick with this is, if you're in the line of sight of a statue, you will get chucked out or something, but thankfully, I had the guide up, so I'm going to show you the true path to the Locomo.
Oh. Oh.
Oh, yeah. You like that shit?
Tick, tick, tack, toe. Hey! There we go.
And one last one here. And we're sorted. This is timed, by the way, and I would just look at Link on the map to direct yourself, because it's much easier than trying to gauge distance with the actual gameplay.
True. That. Yeah, and then some of them are kind of awkward too. Like, you may accidentally walk in front of the statue that you, like, clearly wrote on your pad to, like, not walk in front. I've done that. I've done that.
I like this guy. He's a lot more cordial than Gage was. This is Steam. Steam of the Locomos, Guardian of the Snowland.
Yep, aptly named. And the Locomos are a pretty good, like, little character bunch. They're Zelda characters, so they're not the most in-depth, but they're unique, they're quirky. I don't know, I'd put them up there as... they're better than, like, Ocarina of Time sages. Like, come on, guys. Like,
yeah.
Those people were just, I'm a sage now. I gotta do my duty. Okay, bye.
What was the one defining characteristic of Ruto, besides the fact that she wanted to bone Link, which is awkward, extremely?
Yeah, I mean, Saria, she's just Link's friend. Cool.
Yeah. By the way, the reason I laughed back there is because you had the right choice, and the wrong choice just said wrongo. Bingo bongo, that's where you're wrongo.
Bingo bongo.
Alright, let's have a bit of a practice jam over here. What is that he is using?
Oh! You know what? I'm gonna have to look it up.
That's fine. Go for it.
Because I could tell you what I think it is, but I'm super sure it's wrong. Crap, because their names are, like, aren't spelled the way that they sound. So, like, even though his name is clearly Steam, it's not gonna be...
It's with two E's, mate.
Really?
Yeah, S-T-E-E-M.
See, that's super dumb. That is so dumb.
Let's play the Song of Restoration for the Snowland, and my downfall on this was trying to do it with, like, whistles and whatnot, so I just basically took a big breath for each pass.
Gotcha. Also, it's called a pipa.
There you go.
There's your trivia, guys.
Bit of a bum orange note, but he's a nice guy, so he allowed it.
Yeah, I feel like you only have to hold the note for, like, more than half of, like, what the note should be held for it to count. Also, these rooms are gorgeous.
They really are. Zelda kind of blends in a little bit here, but she's not, like, completely white as a spirit. She's, like, off-white, and that kind of helps.
Yeah, she's white shaded and then a little bit of blue. Like I said, she more blends in with the blue in the background than the white.
There you go. Huh. What a strange array of paths to the Blizzard Temple. I wonder if there are gimmick shenanigans in play here.
Yeah, here's the one thing that Spirit Tracks is super good at, is putting the dungeon right in front of you, but still making sure you do about 5 other things before you step foot in said dungeon.
Oh yeah.
It's annoying, I'll admit. But I still love this game, because not once are the tasks, like, bad. I mean, they kind of feel annoying, but they're fun.
Debatable with this one, because, yeah.
Which one's this one again?
This is the one where we have to find the guy who knows about trains, and he'll give us a path, the correct path to take through the Blizzard to the temple.
I don't hate it.
A mixture of sounds.
Yeah, right? Just, if someone wants to translate that into English, by all means. But yeah, that's my response to... Yeah. Now that you described it, way less fun.
Yeah, the nostalgia's coming back, but nostalgia isn't always good, let's put it that way. But rather than just bitching about it, let's get on with it. The rest of this part is going to be getting to the temple, and the next one will be the temple. So, 2 temples in 1 week. Interesting.
Man, it's almost like I recorded this Zelda game.
That's kind of sad, because someone was...
Honestly, if you want, you can just chalk it up to being that 3D Zelda games are just designed that way, and everyone will literally buy it, Tom. Just do it.
I guess. No, what I was saying was someone in the Discord was saying, it would be cool if Mexi recorded this, and I just laughed and laughed and laughed.
It wouldn't be much different than this. It literally would not.
Well, I was talking about, like, you would obviously use Desmoom or something to record it, because disposable income and all that.
Right, the quality would have been shit. Yeah, the gameplay would have been fine, but it would have been chugging at like 3 frames a second. High quality let's play there, guys.
Look at that tower in the distance and its low frame rate rotating cubes.
It's like some Puyo Puyo graphics.
Now, I'm pretty sure, what the fuck is this Jack Frost nonsense?
Merry Christmas, Tom. Merry Christmas.
Truly we are Michael Keaton, who died and came back as a snowman.
I cannot. So, I have a friend that is one of his all-time favorite Christmas movies, and I don't understand it.
Well, I mean, I like Jingle All the Way. Christmas commentary coming on Christmas Day, by the way.
Wait, is that the Arnold Schwarzenegger one?
Yes, it is.
Oh, dear lord.
Wanna be in it?
You know what? Go ahead. You do you.
Yes. I might need an extra day just to get it done.
I signed myself up for the worst commentaries.
Yes. Daniel Bryan, yes. I think we do have to actually trigger getting lost in the blizzard before we can continue, by the way. I thought I was being slick by memorizing the path, but alas, I was not.
No, and do you have to at least try for the guy to spawn, or can you go straight to the guy?
I'm not entirely sure, honestly.
Because I can understand not letting you just skip the blizzard by memorizing the path. The thing that gets me is when games like force you to try and fail in order for like the solution to be triggered. It's like, no, if I know that the solution is hidden, then just let me find the solution. Why do I have to go through and fail to get the solution to spawn? Like,
yeah,
I hate when games do that, but like I can understand keeping you from just bypassing the solution by memorizing. Like that I can understand.
Since we're in a bit of a Christmassy time of year, and I'm in a pretty Christmassy mood right now, what is your favourite Christmas movie? You can do top 3 or 5, like with the Zelda games.
I was gonna say, you know, I'm really bad with doing a top 1 of anything. But you know, I like Gremlins. I like Die Hard. I like shit.
He likes shit. Confirmed.
I know, right?
Makes me like shit.
I have the worst taste. No, I like the cartoon Grinch Stole Christmas. I like the old claymation things. I like Tokyo Godfathers. I've come to a certain realization that I adore Christmas commercials more than like Christmas movies and Christmas specials. Like last year there was the Apple commercial with the Frankenstein monster. Like that one was amazing. And then did you see the advert for BBC One this year?
No, I haven't. Regale me.
So it's like about a single dad and his daughter, and she's like getting ready for the talent show. But he's busy with work. And it's a great message. It's great animation. It's a combination of stop motion and CGI. Like, look it up, you'll love it. I almost cried because I'm that kind of person where I still have emotions.
Oh no, you have human feelings. How dare I'm ripping my shirt with testosterone-filled rage.
So especially around this time of year, guys, it's awful. Like you have to get emotional about stupid, sappy shit. Otherwise, you're just gonna be miserable for a whole nother month.
Like, Christmas is a familial, like, holiday Like, you get together with your loved ones, you remember those who aren't with us anymore, and it's just good times. Sure, you might get a bit sentimental, but that's a good thing. I don't view sentimentality as a weakness. I view being overly sentimental is a crutch, and it will hold you back, but every now and then, that's fine.
Right.
Alright, let's read his secret train tips. Locomotive Musings by Ferris. I will read this. You know those archway gate things that you see on the rails sometimes? You can see it on the top screen there. Who made them? When and why? I was up all night pondering these questions, but I worked out a hypothesis. Yeah, I have nothing to say here, that's why I'm dramatic reading. Space-time continuum breaking. Cool. There seem to be 2 types of these space-time gates.
Space-time. This is some fucking Stargate bullshit in my fucking Zelda. This guy must sound like 20 times crazier in his world, because he's talking about fucking space-time when the main mode of transportation is goddamn steam locomotion. And this guy is talking about space-time. This guy is branded a fucking witch. Everyone thinks he's a loon. But he's right. The guy is 100% right.
I know that's meant to be like train collectibles and statues on the wall, but because it's a DS game, it's just the texture. So it makes me think of how you can decorate your Animal Crossing houses with like wallpaper.
I still have yet to play an Animal Crossing game.
Really?
I have a hard enough time keeping my own budget and my own life organized. I can't keep... I have my own real life debt. I don't want to accrue video game debt. It's the whole reason I fucking hate Tales of Xillia 2 is because, like, part of the main plot is, like, getting hit with a loan that you can never, ever pay back, and you're supposed to slowly pay it back. And it's like, fuck no. That's bullshit. I have that already going on in my real life. I don't need to play a video game with that over my head. Fuck no.
Right. Yeah, let's just go backwards here. Let's back away from this sad discussion. By the way, I wasn't mocking Mexi for being unable to afford a 3 years capture card. It just makes me laugh at the thought of anyone else handling my recording duties.
It's true. Though I would like to get one. I just don't have the... Even if I were, I don't even have the hardware, like...
Yes.
...to use it, so... Boo! Woe is me.
Yeah, I can't afford this expensive piece of optional hardware.
I can't afford expensive video games.
Oh my god, please make a right at like the second intersection, Mr. Train. You're killing me here. And Ferris isn't even over here at this circle.
Yeah, this is Spirit Track Overworld Combat. It's you retreating and changing your route and praying, nay, hoping that God will influence these trains so that they don't relentlessly follow you.
Ah, Jesus. Okay, I think we can start to go forward now. He's very clearly not here.
The worst part, too, is that the evil trains go, like, ever so slightly faster than you. So, like, you can't even just outrun them. Like, once they're on your trail... Like, you have to outsmart them.
Very much so. I seem to recall Ferris is always at the bottom one. Like, they give you 3 possible options, but I've never seen him at any of the others.
I don't even remember where he was last time I played this. Like, I actually have... My memory of the whole snow region is kind of shaky right now. Like, I didn't even remember... that we had to find the train dude at this point. I know we had to find him because he's the one who talks about the gates, but I really thought that was later on because spoilers, were going to be coming back to previous realms and stuff. Even just along the main quest. Obviously, you do it if you want to do side quests, which, like I said, I love getting just about everything in this game minus those fucking rabbits.
There he is! Oh, he's a fucking dirty train spotter. I should have known.
Train spotter.
Put the brakes on. There we go.
What a fucking train nerd.
Just as we're talking to this guy, like, the bomb train comes along and blows the spirit train off screen.
So what's really funny is, like, I live less than a quarter of a mile from train tracks, so I have trains constantly going by.
So,
I'm basically a train spotter, but it's just because they pass by me on a daily basis.
Yeah, well, just because you look out your window and you see a train does not make you a train spotter. It's the same thing as just because you watch athletics on TV during the Olympics or whatever, it doesn't make you an athlete as well.
Okay. Also, train spotting involves like actually knowing how to pilot a train. What's the word to operate a train? Operate?
Yeah.
Operate a train. There it is. I was like, a train pilot. I'm not entirely sure though.
Okay, guys, we're going to be cruising at an altitude of 30,000 feet today. Unfortunately, the train is late, so the skyways are going to be pretty dangerous. I don't know where I'm going with this. I thought I had a joke at the beginning, but apparently not.
Right? It's like, I don't know. I'm not very good with words. All I know is that mono means one and rail means rail.
That is one of the best, most simplistic Simpsons jokes ever.
It's one of the best Simpsons episodes. Batman's a scientist.
It's not Batman.
It's not Batman.
Oh, Phil Harmon's in Jingle All the Way too, so there's even like a commentary connection.
Hey, there you go. See, now people are gonna have to watch the Spirit Tracks playthrough because this is the prequel to the Jingle All the Way commentary. Like, we're just gonna be making a whole bunch of jokes. They're like, I don't get these. Like, watch the Spirit Tracks playthrough, then you'll get it.
Oh man, when I got the Infinity microphone during fucking Ocarina of Time, that was the hyper shit. And then like Axel Ryman had a cameo at the end where he wanted to tell me about the Brain Scratch initiative.
I love how you're 80% joke there, but the fact that we did have that Axel Ryman cameo is the best thing about that whole playthrough.
I know, like, I couldn't do it any other way, because you did kind of take over for Axel when it came to Zelda comms, so I just wanted to give him that much. Like, we remembered him.
We did.
I'm gonna go backwards all the way here, I hope you realise.
Fuck. Alrighty, well, welcome to Spirit Tracks. We promise with HFC you'll see something you've never seen before with every playthrough.
Oh man, I hated the movies in like phase 64, just a whole hour of the train going backwards.
Part 75.
Yes,
going
with
backwards.
Still on a train. That's more Game Grumps than anything, really.
Right. Ugh.
I will say their Sonic Forces playthrough was okay. It was more them struggling to come up with anything funny to say than the gameplay and whatnot being bad or the commentary being bad.
Yeah. I mean, it's rough when like the hype is meant to be like super bad, and then it's not quite as bad. You're like, oh, well, what am I supposed to say? I can't even talk shit. There's nothing to actually talk shit about.
Oh, I think Ding Dong from Onlyplay said it best there. Here's our list of jokes for a possible Sonic Forces playthrough. Number 1, make a silly character. And that was the tweet, because that's really it.
Yeah, that's really it. Like, does anyone's Sonic Forces playthrough really need to go past the first part? Like, all Sonic Forces playthroughs just need to be one part. You make your stupid, silly character, and that's it.
The funny thing is, I'm playing it completely straight in our playthrough, because I'm that type of Sonic fan.
Right? You're trying to, like, make the plot make sense, but it doesn't work. It doesn't happen. You don't fit the square block in the circle peg, in the circle hole.
Well, you could put the square peg in the circle peg, but you wouldn't really get anywhere in the end.
I wasn't good at those tests in elementary school.
Yes, it shows. It shows. Now we can finally start moving forward. Alright, I'll be back for you, Michael Keaton. Oh, you're lucky you were dope in Spider-Man Homecoming.
Poor Michael Keaton.
That is a really fucking good movie, by the way, Spidey Homecoming.
Is it? Nice.
It is. It's probably my favourite. Like, even up there with Spider-Man 2.
Wow. Whoa. That's impressive.
I know. I'm going to save here. Just so I can do the dungeon in one part, you know?
I mean, it's how we structure our playthroughs, people. There's a rhyme and reason to it.
There are still enemies here, by the way. It's not just a comfy little ride for a blizzard. And I am amazed that you didn't have to also get some sort of, like, special protective clothing, because you definitely have to do that when you go to the mountains in Breath of the Wild.
Right, and then you can have your little Link Boy be cold in the mountains, because he doesn't have a sweater on. I love it.
Yeah. It's the end of a part, and I'm winding down now. God, I need a cup of tea. Oh, Jesus.
Are we there yet, Tom? Are we there yet, Tom? Are we there
Don't
yet, Tom?
even fucking start with that garbage, okay?
What are you gonna do? Turn the train around? You've already done that.
Clunk. All the way. That's it. Back to Outset Village.
It's like, Zelda, you're gonna have to find your own body.
Cue Zelda actually doing that, and Link's just sat at home like, shit, what do I do in my life now? Oh wait, I have a fucking engineer certificate. I'm set for life. Oh my god, there's almost another minute of this.
So yeah, you evil snowman.
Yeah?
It's, I don't know, it does feel like enemies that I would see in one of those shitty FMV like arcade shooter games. Like throwing his head at me.
A little bit, yeah. Oh, we're getting there.
Pretty sure that's already been an enemy. But, you know, I have yet to play enough House of the Dead games to know what every single enemy is in all of them.
Indeed, and oh, finally, we have reached the Blizzard Temple, so we'll see you guys next time for a lovely jubbly dungeon part. See you then.